I'm Reese Witherspoon, and this is the female lead.
Hello, I'm EDWINA DUNN. I'm the founder of The Female Lead, which is a book we're gifting to 18,000 schools across the UK and the US in the hope that we encourage girls to find more diverse role models.
Find the right frequency and have faith in who you are.
A warrior is a person who finds the light in the darkness, who fights for what's right and what's good.
I think for me it's about inner strength and resilience and being able to keep going even when things feel really, really tough, and persevering and having confidence and trust in your inner self.
It's a person who has courage, and as you know, courage is a feeling that you can only have after you have felt fear, which is why courage is so important and so hard.
Don't be afraid, even when you're feeling a bit low. Hold your head up and face the world in the eye and keep going.
Bravery is every little day that you keep going and keep heading in that direction that you believe in with the full passion that you have behind it.
Drive, determination, vision, knowing what you want, setting out how to get there, and doing it for all the right reasons.
My inspiration for getting out of bed every morning is the anger that I carry, anger at the state of our world, anger at the fact that women work full-time, whether it's as activists, whether it's as doctors, nurses, women work full-time, and we still have yet in this world for their work to be appreciated and fully validated at the level it's supposed to be. So every day I wake up angry, every day I wake up, that anger is the fuel that I need to do the work that I do.
Gosh, what makes a warrior is someone who knows that they have a light inside of them. It doesn't matter what's going on around them, they can stay focused on the good even in hard times.
Someone who never accepts no for an answer, who always thinks yes is a possibility.
I think it's more about a mindset, and I know that might sound kind of cliched, but you have to have a strong developing mind to believe that you can conquer.
Someone who sees injustice and wants to stand up to it. Someone who spreads goodness instead of darkness.
To be a warrior, I feel like you should be strong, and not physically strong, but mentally strong, and you should just love yourself, and I think it starts with you and embracing your uniqueness and your smartness and your beautifulness and your faults and mistakes.
Showing your flaws and understanding that it doesn't need to define you, but it can make you into the person that you're meant to be today, and to just enjoy that.
Someone who fights even when nobody else does, and believes in something even if it's hard to keep believing in what they think is right.
Strength, courage, bravery, and just not being afraid to stand up for what you believe in, I think.
The ability to believe in yourself and to keep going against all the odds.
Someone who keeps fighting even if they've been told no, or also if they are willing to do something for other people and to help.
You have to keep the faith that your daring to be different is special and not odd. And that's the thing that you need to carry through.
I would say to that young girl, never walk on tiptoes. Do not listen to what the word says. Well-behaved women rarely make history. Walk and leave footprints that last.
My mother is the greatest warrior for my life, and I hope that I am the greatest warrior for my own daughter and for all the women in my industry who I fight to have more representation in front of and behind the camera.
I think we can only ask young women to hear the call to stand up and to shout back if we let them see a really diverse range of role models. They can't be what they can't see. We need a huge number more women, women of colour, women of different races and ethnicities, disabled women, trans women, in order to really let every young person look up and see somebody that they feel a connection to.
I think it's really important that we inspire the next generation to be brave by being brave ourselves, by taking risks and doing things that scare us.
I'm about to climb Everest, and there's a French climber called Catherine Destavel who's done some incredible climbs. So it's always amazing to see what people can do.
I think we can encourage girls by showing that self-belief and being kind to yourself. I think is a fundamental thing for me to keep going on a day-to-day basis.
Yes, on a personal level, my warriors are my children actually, my 3 daughters and my son, because I watch them growing up every day, loving every day and just going out there and enjoying it.
Girls and young women always tell us that they don't have enough really strong role models, so we need to put more successful, brave, bold, courageous women in front of them. But I also think that actually it's really important that girls and young women understand about failure and understand that nothing is ever going to go right all of the time. But what's really important about that is that you keep striving, you keep showing courage, and the more you use your courageous muscle, as it were, and the stronger it gets.
So learning resilience is probably one of the hardest things of all, because it's so easy to give up when something goes wrong. It's so easy to start believing that you're the problem and that this hasn't just been an odd set of circumstances or things have conspired. So you have to keep your belief. You have to dare to be different, to follow your passion, to keep going, and keep telling yourself that it's hard, but it's worth it.